Again, we're continuing on to episode 1 of the Telltale Batman series, and this is Pepper Gray, and we're continuing on with episode 1 pretty much. So, yep, let's continue on. Okie doke. Ooh. Alright, so let's continue the first episode. Doo-doo. Loading.
It's me.
The Batcave.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water?
I don't want to go over there yet because I feel like that's going to leave, like, I don't know, just something that is going to go on to the next part. I haven't even checked everything else yet.
Other news. We're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have
Oswald
given up trying to combat
Cobblepot,
the blaze at
aka the
Otisburg
Penguin.
Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning.
Alright, in this episode it was a childhood friend.
The
Interesting.
fire department is thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning.
Alfred.
The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio
Harvey
Garmoni
Dent.
was found hanging
Now,
on
he's
the
a
side
big
of
guy
the
for a guy who's going to
bridge
later be
sometime
Two-Face.
just before dawn,
Sorry guys, we
causing
didn't know
traffic to
who
back
Harvey
up
Dent
for
was
miles
or his
as
secret
the cops cut
identity
it
is.
out.
Maybe it's going to be something different in this. You don't know, but you know, just saying that,
Random
well,
stabbings are the latest
Harvey
headache
Dent is
for riders
Two-Face.
of Gotham's
I don't know though
overcrowded
for later,
Skyrail
but
cars to contend with.
I know for
Gotham police are investigating
the comic
multiple
books and
cases
whatnot,
of riders
it,
receiving abdominal wounds from an
Harvey Dent
unexpected
is
or other pointed weapon
Two-Face's secret
while
identity.
pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers.
James
A few
Corden.
died, while most have been admitted to Gotham
Vicky
General in
Vale.
critical condition.
Only other
Police
version
don't
of
have
Vicky
any
Vale I have
suspects at the
seen
time.
was
2 more patients have gone
Batman,
missing
the
from
first
Arkham
one in like
Asylum,
1989,
bringing
I
the
think it
total
was
number
in.
of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this
Carmine
year.
Falcone,
Only
first
3
time
have
I
been
ever heard
caught
of
to
him
date,
was,
but all the escapees highlight
well,
the rough,
the
some
movie
would say
Batman
inhumane
Begins.
conditions at the aging
Arkham
asylum.
Asylum.
The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be
Wayne
considered
Enterprises.
dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor
Okay.
Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and
The
without
Bat computer
cause.
should be able to
The new
read whatever
law
data
was
is on that
created in
stolen
order to
drive.
allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability
call
to
it the Bat
modify and
computer.
improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future.
Sorry for the cough.
Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But
Holographic lenses? Voice modulation? Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Dent in Gotham's crime, but it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
I approve this message.
Alright. Let's see what else I can do in the Batcave. Ooh, I can go down the steps? Oh, this is cool.
Oh, that's the stuff.
The Batmobile. Type in the comments below and tell me who your favorite superhero is. I always like to know. Mine's actually Batgirl, but, you know, Batman was, I think, the first one, so.
The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic.
The newest edition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space. Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the
Batarangs, those have been like the classic
team this year.
weapon that Batman uses forever. And, oh gosh,
Some would say inhumane
so sorry for the
conditions
recent
at the
Batman's
AG
death.
Asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered dangerous if found.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Involve police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cost. The law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings. Some of
Let's
which
find out what was so
have been occupied by
important.
families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight,
Adam West, the first on-screen Batman, died. So sorry.
Wayne Manor has 7
Took me
bedrooms,
a
2
second to remember
kitchens, a
Adam West
library, a
was.
gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Oh, okay. To rotate the hologram, use the left analog stick. Okay, well, what am I supposed
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. Oh, no, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Alright. We're meeting Oswald Cobblepot, apparently. Later we notice the Penguin. Sorry if that ruined it for you guys, but that's who Oswald Cobblepot is. Man, Gotham. Why do people live in Gotham? It's so... just... I don't know. Run down.
Where are you, Oz?
I didn't get to look at that other thing. I've played Wolf Among Us before, and I just hate how slow they walk. I mean, it's probably the realisticness, but still.
Thank you, sir.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Hey.
Beat it.
Okay.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
It's funny how that statue kind of looks more like a penguin statue. I guess that's the point. All right. By the statue.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oh. Yes.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's a battle you won't win, Oz.
No. Oh, I've learned a thing or three since we were kids. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Oh, well, that's terrifying.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Okay. Let's keep going. The egg does look like how, like, you think the penguin would look, like short, stout, kind of like big-ish. So that's what I think penguin looks like.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next?
Arkham Asylum is just messed up.
You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment? Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Okay.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Oh.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Alright, so I'm gonna say possibly that this might be the ending for part 2, but I might just put it together, so it's the ending for part 2. Just to wait for part 3, alright? And if not, then it will continue on from this point. Haven't decided yet. Thinking about it. Okay, guys. So yeah, see you next time.